Same thing here. We've got another one while we're walking up. You've got cables that the planes are catching up on the flight deck connected under my feet here. So you might be walking to your workspace and you've got a 40,000 ton aircraft landing and the cable below your feet is stopping it. Come join me here. We are now going into the catapult resting gear. So VF2 was a division responsible for this. Right here you have the equipment. What you have here is you have an hydraulic fluid cylinder. The plane lands on the deck. It grabs the wire. There's really small tubes in there. It forces hydraulic fluid. Hydraulic fluid can only go through so fast through the small tubes. That's what brings the airplane to a stop. The airplane stops, tail hook comes up, and you'll see guys on the brooms with a stick. It looks like a broom, but it's a stick pushing the wire back in. Cable's reset, ready for the plane. About 30 seconds later, they can bring the plane in. After a certain amount of use, the cables still look good, we get rid of them. You don't continue using cables because once they've taken so many cycles, they are wore, they're not safe. Cables break, people die, it's happened before. And so the Navy, they have a limit on how much they'll use them, and then they unhook them, they put new ones on there, and you keep on going. Safety is number one in the military today. So, very noisy room, obviously. The planes are hitting the deck above you, and this machine is doing its job, and it's very loud, very noisy. You're setting equipment here, you're setting gauges to how much weight the plane is coming in. So, a lot of evolution here, a lot of people to get these planes up and off the deck and to recover them safely so we all go home and see our families. So that's going to be our tour of the O3 level. We've gone from the catapult machinery room. We're back here in the resting gear. We've seen quite a bit of space. There's a whole lot of ship left to see, Ranger sailors. So come join me. We've got an escalator right here. We're going to go down to the second deck and we're going to see my part of the ship. Thanks, guys.
This one in here is a little darker than the other one, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and pop in there. We'll take one there.
On the escalator, there's where the cord goes up.
Yeah. We're gonna walk in here. Oh, are you down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a little quick there. You want to come this way? Because the lights kind of sucks in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we're gonna. I'm gonna film going this way.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. So follow me up here, and we'll say the lighting's kind of bad. Let's go into the other resting gear one. And we can put that back behind or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just do this. How about this? Come with me. We can probably jump down if we need to. And we'll go from right here. Let's go in the resting gear room. We'll start right there.
I'm going to start again. So.
Okay, yeah. Wait. Go. So join me in one of the resting gear rooms now. Follow me. So what you have here on either side of me are two large hydraulic cylinders. As the plane is approaching the ship, the operator of this equipment is told how heavy the plane is. They get the thing set. There's 4 wires on the ship, on the deck. As the planes come in, the pilot is looking for the 3rd wire. They'll take any wire, 1, 2, 3, or 4, but they're looking for the 3rd wire. That's their aim point. They hit the deck, the tail hook grabs the cable. The plane's going about 130 miles an hour. The plane hits the deck, the pilot goes to full throttle in case something happens, he has to get back off the deck. The cable snaps, tail hook snaps, or he misses altogether. If everything goes well, he's landed, tail hook has got the cable, now this plane, 130 miles an hour, full afterburners on in case he misses. This machine here is what stops it. As the plane's going forward, you have rails in here pushing fluid through these hydraulic tubes here, very small cylinders, very small tubes. Hydraulic pressure being forced through the small tubes slows that cable down. It brings a 30,000-pound airplane from 125, 130 miles an hour to 0 in about 2 seconds. A lot of maintenance on these things. The wires are only used for a certain number of evolutions, and then they're removed, they're taken off, and they're not used again. Safety is number one in the Navy. We want all of our folks to come home to see their families safely. So we've gone from the very pointy end of the ship, as I like to joke, the conning tower, the auxiliary con. We've gone to CIC, we've gone into the Admiral stateroom, the Captain's import cabin. We've seen a lot up on the L3 level. Well, friends and shipmates, there's a whole lot more ship to see. We've got an escalator right around the corner. We're going to go down 5 decks to the second deck, where the majority of the sailors lived and worked when the ship was underway. So let's go down to the second deck and see what we got. Thanks. I should have moved this buddy. I should have moved this.
Yep.
Alrighty. Where's Steve and John?
You're down that way.
Okay, and my jacket's this way too. Let's go this way. We're going to take the escalator down to the second deck.
You can be an aerator, but not a movie star.
I didn't see our escort though.
She's here somewhere.
Okay.
Talk to John. Why can't I
She
do
was
movie
she
star?
was here, but she moved
Oh, we're
because
going to do the
because of the video.
Let's grab this here. While we grab it, listen, we're going to stop right there. Can we, if I do this, can we put that in front of?
We can do whatever you want.
Okay, so let's, well, how can we do this? It's going to work if I,
What?
like I said, I almost forgot. Let's check out one more ready room, right? Okay.
From where?
Right here, the red.
So
On our way down to the second deck, couldn't forget the wolf packs. Let's take a quick stop in their ready room. So here we have ready room number 8. So if you were in VF1, you were a pilot, like we saw at HS-13, this was your ready room. This is where the duty officer would sit. You've got the briefing lectern. You've got the board here. So the pilots would be up to speed, briefed, ready for whatever their mission entailed. They want to get off the ship, go drop their ordnance, protect the troops on the ground, and get back to ship safely. So VF1, thanks for your service. We appreciate that. And I'm sorry your ready room doesn't have your chairs and the coffee's not on, and the popcorn's probably a little cold, but we're glad to bring you back. Thank you. I just make this stuff off the top of my head. It's amazing, isn't it?
yeah, we'll have to edit it out later.
The letters you're gonna get.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
It's interesting, this looks like the chairs are bolted down to the floor in there.
Probably, yeah.
Everybody go.
This ship didn't move much in the high seas, but I mean, what it mostly did. I mean, when I was on my ship, we were in the North Atlantic. You'd be going up some ladders and you'd be really light, and then all of a sudden you'd be really heavy. But as far as rocking and bouncing around, it didn't do that much because they're so big. Mike, what about your jacket? Where are we going? And there was a constant vibration throughout the ship when it was moving because the big shafts downstairs.
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
Oh my goodness, run.
I definitely, when I hear something, I go look for it, see what I can figure out what happened.
The doorknob there.
I know.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're saying the constant vibration.
Yeah, because the big giant, the shafts for the propellers are like this big around. And they just go whoa, 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 whoa. So there's a vibration throughout the ship. There's 4 of those. There was a ghost back here a little ways. Tried to turn the doorknob while we were walking by and Adam took off running.
Here you go, real quick. Yeah, look, this is a little bit nicer than the Sooner Joy as far as the racks are all uniform for the most part. Every rack's going to be pretty much the same.
What are these little things right here?
Oh, breathing apparatus. Okay, so there's a fire or something like that, you can put this thing on and you can get out of here. You get about 15 minutes worth of air. Is that right? Because it didn't happen when I was on board.
Yeah.
About 10, 15 minutes worth of air to get out
What
of
are those things called? They were
OBAs?
OBA, yeah.
No,
No?
no.
What are they called?
It's just temporary little.
Well, it didn't have
Something, something breathing apparatus.
No, it's not an OVA.
You know? You remember what they were called?
Never had them.
Oh.
Yeah, never had them either, but.
So you have this
Oh,
one
I'm thinking of scuba, because that's what scuba
Pump
is.
locker.
No.
I think they're just like a gas mask,
Yeah,
basically.
Well, they generated oxygen when you
No,
pulled.
No. They didn't generate.
didn't?
It had a oxygen canister
That's what I meant, but
Yeah.
that's,
These didn't, these
that
things
would last
didn't
you
have
about 10 minutes.
it. What, the OBA?
No, OVA is different. That's because OVA doesn't fit in those.
No.
oh.
What do you call those?
Those are for getting out of here in case of fire, so you can get out to the main deck. But it provided you with
Yeah.
10 minutes
Not
of
getting out of bed at
oxygen.
one time, you take turns getting out of bed, you drop in, stand up at once.
Did you ever get that thing hooked up?
No, I gotta get the plywood, it's a rainy day project. I'm working on it.
First class, second class.
I don't use metal instead of plywood.
That is, yeah.
Where should go?
She got out of the way.
She went down to kind of smoke.
I go out where my stove is.
But watch, Adam, when I try to close it, something pulls back. Ghost. Watch out!
The auxiliary con wheel, like a 5/8 bolt on it.
Here.
Oh, thanks. Carry this down to the hanger that weighs Well, these are the valve lamps on here, they got the rechargeable ones?
Oh, hell, these are horrible.
I'll find my jacket.
Red Griffins.
You got your radio in it? Is it on?
Your jacket was to the left,
No, it's not on.
right in there.
We gotta wait for her.
Where'd she go?
Went down to take a break and have a smoke.
Yeah, sit right here, we would hold them.
Huh?
Get smoke here, we'd hold them.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't have told anybody.
She had a cigarette in here. I don't care. Hang on. Heard
You
nothing.
can't go down there, right?
Yeah, we will be.
Where's it over here?
What?
Drop shot of this wire, you want?
It's down there.
There's no wire in there.
And the cable that goes straight up.
Through there.
Right, but I'm just saying, you
Right, now
said
it's not.
getting a shot of the wire, there is no wire in there.
But there's the machine.
So this comes out by the brig and by the aft mess deck.
This comes out on the main deck.
Yeah, by
Second
the
deck.
aft mess decks. Yeah, now that's
Am I freaking you out? Am I freaking
So
you
we
out?
did, we did one we did is,
But it's
is I'm
okay.
walking through the space where the entrance is, and I walk through this one, and that's what it is. Then I south.
Would you like being in here by yourself?
Hey, I'm way
What?
down here,
Would you be on the ship by yourself?
That's what
If
those
I was
guys
allowed
did
to?
me. Then I helped them
You
back
would?
up.
No?
So that goes down to the,
Second deck.
You could have went down there and you filmed it and walked up and then they filmed
The
it
hangar
and
bay.
walked
One
up.
below.
That's why you couldn't see
one below the
the
hangar
thing,
bay?
Hangar
because
deck's one.
Okay.
Second deck.
it goes
And that's
through
where
the
all you
hangar.
live. That's why your mess decks are, forward mess deck, out mess deck, medical.
We can go down there.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
go next. We're gonna
That'll
wait
take
for
us
right
one
now.
deck below the
hangar deck, yeah.
Now, there is one on the hangar deck that goes up to the flight deck, I think. It goes up.
No.
We've seen one of these on the hangar deck.
No, you saw the outside.
Oh, that's
of the-
right, it was, yeah.
Right, right.
We gotta wait for her.
And that's why I'm gonna see.
Unless you
if
wanna
this
go
is
down.
upside down. So,
And find her.
Because you're just looking at the top.
And
Well,
then,
I'm gonna have to go down and come back up one, you know,
oh, that's right, yeah.
that's fine, should be. What we're gonna go down in,
You wanna go to the forecastle, right? Is that the next
no,
one?
we're gonna do that, probably when these guys are gone, I'll
Oh,
go
okay.
film. And we need to film the forecastle too, though, you're right, so maybe tomorrow we'll grab the forecastle film, but we gotta film up there.
what's the forecastle?
It's the ceremonial part of the ship where the anchor chains were.
Oh, yeah.
That was the business end of it, but it was used as a ceremonial part of the ship.
Huge place.
Where
Wanna
we
go
would
open
take,
space.
we would take 15-year-olds and hang them upside down.
Hmm.
I know on,
Grease them.
That's right.
it was on the, was it on the kitty, or no, not the kitty, the Connie, it was not a very pretty
Well,
forecastle, no. It wasn't much decoration.
Boy, in America, they had all kinds of murals and the chains were always painted and it was really,
And I didn't know, I learned this on the Stennis, so they had on the wall, they had a board and had a little chain on it. And it was representative of the chain on the ship. And about every 500 feet was different colors, so it told you where you were at with the lake. Then when you got down, it got like really red for like, and that was the end of it, and then you were in big trouble because it would go
Ours got ripped out and we lost it.
all the way, there you go down, there's nothing to hold it down.
what's that?
The chain ripped right out of, they couldn't stop it.
On
And
the
it-
ship?
Yeah, and it went, I mean, not when I was on it, but
Lost the
before,
anchor?
they lost the anchor. They
And
had to get
chain.
somebody out there and bring it back
Salvage
up.
it back up. Because it's not tied to the ship. The only thing that holds it is the
Well,
anchor
I don't
windlass.
think, even if it was tied
Yeah,
to
that's
the
why they
ship,
don't
it
tie
would
to the
just
ship,
rip
because
it
they
right
take
out.
it, right, so the anchor windlass is the only thing that stops that thing from going,
all the way.
yeah. Where's your chain at? Coming out of the tubes and going up.
It's gone.
Sold it.
Scrap? Who did that?
Porter.
Really?
It used to be down there.
Oh, right, we'll leave it back. They got some chain up here we can probably get from
The
them.
chain lockers are empty.
No, we got some chain
But they
here.
wanted to get the bow of the ship up so we could get the ship to flow back to this after CHT.
Well, you can have at least a little bit of chain up there for
Well, there is a
decoration,
little bit
you
of
know.
chain up on the main, on the,
Right, but you can have it coming out of the, out of a tube and down across the deck, you
the
know.
tubes are closed so we don't get water down. What's a ATI? Or an AS?
Yes.
AS-ASS.
ATI one bird,
Yeah,
as assigned, department cleaner as assigned.
Right.
An AT is an aviation technician, and what's an
AT
AT?
is,
Okay.
I don't remember now.
Not that many something to do
We're
with
gonna
this,
water
but-
down the hangar deck, listen to me today, we wanna go down this way here. I'm gonna tell her where we're at.
She'll probably be back up. Hey, John, you got your radio?
Yeah.
Turn it on. That way if you find her.
Cause this comes all the way forward of the,
What is that? Is that mold?
got a copy there, Big Ben?
So this goes in.
Might be rust.
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me?
This white.
Yeah, so I'll meet you on the second deck.
Okay, you want us to go to the second deck?
Yeah, take her all the way on down there, and I'll go tell her we're in the second deck.
This goes down 2 decks.
Bruce, yeah. So hang around around the deck, now best deck's there, and I'll meet you there.
Are we all going down?
Yes.
Honest? Okay, never mind. Wait, what? We're going?
Yep, we're all going.
Was it for going up?
You got her?
Hmm?
I thought you said we're all going.
We're all going down. Except Mike, he went looking for her.
Well, if I hit the button, I'll turn it on and come back up.
Yep, you gotta get permission from the engineer, I was reading.
Hey Bill, would this move too?
Uh,
Because it has like this little.
Right, that's just to stop people and things from sliding down it. You're not even supposed to carry, it says on the thing up there, you're not even supposed to have any gear when you're coming up and down this
Maybe
thing.
somebody would slide down here?
I would imagine somebody would if they,
Well,
Or maybe-
Mike said it's for the pilots to carry their gear up.
I don't know, the sign back down up on top, here's another one, I think right here, talked about,
Carry no cargo.
right, carry no cargo. There it is, carry no cargo, that big sign right there. Ride only, do not walk while in motion, stand on one step only, place hands on black rail, do not carry heavy objects on escalator. Is a people conveyor and not a stores conveyor.
What I think I'll do is, let's kind of get an idea what we want to do here, and I'll get me coming down the escalator, because I said we're going down the second deck. Let's get him set up with, Bruce.
Yeah.
This is the main mess deck here, right? So it's probably a good shot here. I want to get you in the mess. Let's see if we can find the mess here.
What's that part?
Let's see if we can go over here. Follow me. where I live, breathe, and work. Just down right here. This is my life.
Yep. I came down here at 8.
Right back here.
Huh?
I'll show my birding farm in a second. Let's get some lights back here if we can. Work for us,
Minuteman Grill. Wow.
I'd like to get here, but the light is an issue. If I get it turned on.
We just saw something.
Where's the rest of the ladder?
That side, push it all the way down. There's the jail.
It's not called a jail.
It's not even a jail anyway.
Great.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, it's just trying to pull.
Very pretty door.
Yeah, it's possible, I guess. Mike would know. That's not the brig, is it?
Probably is, yeah, I was right in the neighborhood.
Well, I mean,
That is the brig, yeah.
is it?
Let's do this here, we'll start you down here then.
You want me to just leave this light on?
Pump room 5, all the way down.
Moss?
No, it's not the brig.
No?
It's right in this neighborhood though. Yeah, that's where we're starting. We gotta figure the lights out up here. The brig is right around here.
That's the storage elevator. Wow. Stay back from the edge though. It's not that far, but you don't want to fall. Woo!
I can jump to the second door and open it.
Air, water, tight hatch. So it's water and airtight. Hmm?
Can I go down?
I don't think you're supposed to. Woo!
Well, it says it's the exit, so.
It does. Look at this thing. Whoa. This was the freezer room. Butcher shop, because there's a big saw right here. That's where they cut up all the sailors.
Yes? What?
Yeah, coming. I'm coming. Need light? Do you need light? Because my light man left his tools behind.
Told me to.
Okay.
Let's get him set up, that means you'll figure out what we're gonna do. We gotta go through a wormhole to get in there.
Can I bring this
A
side
rabbit
home?
hole.
Let's see, where's that at?
Come on, boys.
I think this is emergency escape shuttle.
Just leave it there. Oh wait. O-Dogs. Shaft Alley. Around the corner.
Shaft alley. That's where the shafts are, and you can look down. I used to see them spinning. It's emergency escape shuttle also. What?
Is your fat butt fit through that hole?
I think so.
You better hope. Why is there for scans in here.
Got it.
In this.
All right. Want to see it, boys?
Yep.
Why is there scans?
Well,
Show me which cell you lived in.
Run, run.
Here they come.
Ooh, it's real rusty. I got it. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Ooh.
What's going on?
It hurts.
What hurts?
It's like rusty and it's like cutting my hand.
you got it right here.
Someone could like stick through the whole wall. If there's a fire, they let you get out of the cell.
Oh, you burn, you're bad. Well, you should-
And so the jailer would just sit right here.
Yeah, Marine. So what do you think, we're not gonna be able to do that cell block behind you, Bruce, but can you do something in here?
Cell the marine setting.
Yeah, this is control panel. But that's called a cell block, I've got a switcher for the cell block, and I'm getting right on it. So what it is, dude. So when you took a dump here, the whole flipping room stank, and everyone would be like, dude, man, what are you doing? But you couldn't dock down here. This is where you went for bread and water too. In the Navy, they can put you on bread and water for 3 days.
Were you in one of these?
Never made it down here. You can put you out to sea, only out to sea, bread and water, 3 days. They can review you after 3 days and put you on 3 days.
You know, to me,
more bread and water.
I just don't see bread and water being that much of a punishment. I mean, so what? 3 days, you know you're going to be able to eat after that.
So, what
On
if
the,
the wire?
On the Hornet, it's 2 a cell, and the cells are smaller. Basically, there's just room to get in this way.
Oh, really?
If you want to do anything there, you got to fold up both bunks. You
Wow.
can't stand up and.
What
Tight.
if you talked? What would they do?
I think they could do whatever they wanted to do. The Marines are in this.
No, you didn't dock down here. When you went to Chow, you came out like boot camp. You were flipping squared away. They marched up. They got their tray. You sat down. You ate. You didn't speak. And it'd be a prisoner. I think it's prisoner. What do you call them? Something. Fall out. They'd have to get stand up. And they'd march back to the brig.
What if you weren't done eating?
Yeah.
You're done eating.
So I just don't see a light switch anywhere. They wouldn't let the inmates have the light switches. That's unfortunate. Now, we don't have a light back here, but here it is, on the door switch. With the door opened up. But, well, you can work on here for a few minutes?
Yeah, is there a plug down here?
It should be. Need some power over the light.
If we could put, I just had one light.
Now, there's the light. We're going to do some power during the course.
I told you.
Okay. We're plugging into something.
Huh?
If not, we can run it from upstairs.
You don't have it here. You have to go get it.
There's a plug. I hope it's got power. We'll find out in a second. Cord. No, I never read it from the brig. I stood before the captain and lost my, we cannot go down there. Don't go below the third deck, we'll get in trouble. I lost rank, you know, not ground, what do you call it, you know, restricted, extra duty, but never in the brig. No, not a very nice.
There isn't even a ladder. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right.
Storage, probably.
got back pretty fast.
What?
You got back pretty fast.
See, we got power here. No power in the cells, so the guys can't shock themselves. No. Find the plug upstairs and run it down.
Go back up and see if you can find a plug, Adam.
I'll be over in a second. There's only one sitting on here. Wait, here's one. Hold on, power light. No, the light's up here. This is the cord to the light. There's another plug. Here we go.
No, there's no plug out there anywhere.
Alright, we'll work with what we got.
Okay. I'm gonna look real fast too, so. We'll be on the mess fixer floating around somewhere. Let me go take a look real quick. Go out.
What camera is it that you have?
D3?
D3? Is that one of the real top ones?
Canon's making the best cameras now.
Is that right?
Nikon is sort of lagging behind.
Hmm.
I think they've got one now with the larger sensor, but I don't really need the.
Lord.
Power, we got power. Take it out.
Let me have that in.
Where you looking for? Hold on. Alright.
Tie them. All right. That cord's right in the middle there.
That'll work okay?
Yeah, I think that will.
Hang on the ceiling maybe or something?
Now I'll work it into the shop when I need it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be up here floating around somewhere not too far away.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
See you
Bruce.
later.
Okay? Sure, that opens it all first.
I never got any video down there at all. But I don't want to go down there again.
You're already down there,
Oh, sorry. You take it back up or
No, I'm just gonna round it.
different way?
That's the use of the cord we've got.
I hadn't taken any video, so I just wanted to show
Oh,
a little bit
okay.
of it. Just for nothing in particular, just to have it. Lots of bars in here. That's good enough. It hurts. It hurts.
What's that?
Hello!
Uh,
I don't know, but it's plugged. I
one.
don't know where it is. Oh, I know what it's for.
What?
It's a weight for that door right there. You see that cable?
Yeah.
This weight helps you open that door up there. TV shop?
TV shop where I work. Out of some office. Maybe go down, but I was in the A division for about 2 years.
I was all painted like this.
Was my office. Empty room, you don't go down there, just give me space. Got a desk and tools and buy some stuff down there. And
That was your office?
steam heat shop where we kept all the tools.
But this is where you had to go down in there all the time.
Yeah.
Didn't even have a regular ladder.
Let's hit the mess decks, figure out what we're gonna do, guys.
And that's where you worked out of the whole time?
No, because I was in, I'll show you the log room a little bit when I first started. I went to the A division office. Went down to TV shop, 8 gang there. Right here, come. No, that's not it. If I'm gonna come down the escalator, right here. Come down the escalator. And we'll do the mess deck tour. And we'll come through here. This is full of tables. So we'll talk about this a little bit. This is where you got your coffee, your bug juice. Weapons elevators, we went up, weapons up and down from the magazine up at the flight deck. And I'll show you I'll do my A division rack, because my A division berthing right mine's back here. We'll go that way, and then we'll come to A division berthing.
Are you gonna move your stuff so it doesn't get in the way?
CV by God 61.
That's my email, Gmail. cvbygod61@gmail.com.
Alright.
That's a good one here. What'd you
Nice
say?
picture.
There's like,
Yep, email me, cvbygod61@gmail.com. Okay, let's come down here, so we'll do this. So just follow me, I know this stuff real good, so just wait with me here. And, this is my element.
that's just that right.
So let's get rid of this. This is, all right, so we're coming down the trip's coming to tuck, so not squared away. Tuck in okay? Can you get behind me?
Yeah, looks okay.
Okay, so we're coming down, stay behind, come around, behind Bill. Sir. Okay, so you're gonna be there. I'll come down the elevator and I'll start walking that way and start talking.
Go back a little bit. Okay, roll.
Oh, we just took the out escalator from the 03 level up where we're viewing the catapults. Now we're down on the second deck. The nice thing about this escalator was it dropped you right off the mess deck. So if you're hungry, Ranger sailors, let's go eat. Through here, this is going to be the main mess deck area for enlisted men. Throughout here, because of the shipyard and the status of Ranger, all the tables have been removed. But underway, you'd have tables throughout here, you'd have sailors eating, coming off the chow lines, we'll see in a minute. Come back over here, you have tables here, everyone will be eating their chow. You had your toasters here, you had your coffee machines, milk machines, you have some tables, some chairs, or some utensils, some plates. One thing too, you might be eating dinner, and they'll be moving bombs off the mess deck. So they got Marines here, you're having your Thanksgiving dinner, and they're rolling bombs by you. So kind of a juxtaposition there where you think of a nice relaxing meal, they got 2,000-pound bombs rolling past you. So the smoking lamp was usually not lit in the berthing or the mess decks actually never was lit, but you wanted to be careful. During Desert Storm, they would actually let some of the guys lean over and write on the bombs. They didn't like a lot of it, but they had a few guys that would lean over there. You know, thank you, Storm, this one's for you. So, follow me back here a little bit as we work work our way into the nest egg area. Again, you're feeding about 3,500 guys, so you've got just redundancy upon redundancy. You've got milk machines and soda machines and what we call in the Navy bug juice machines, which is basic colored water, which is kind of a Kool-Aid. And so you got them on both sides to keep the lines moving. So again, here you got your food back here, you get your drink here, you come down, sit down. We go through here, same thing, you're gonna have more tables through here. You got some nice artwork because we didn't have a lot of windows down here, so there's a nice picture of the mountain streams. You would have maybe a salad bar out here if you wanted a salad. Always equipment around, you're all even in a mess up area, you're always gonna have large equipment around. Back here is the CV Top Gun Grill 61. This is where the main mess was. This is where they cooked approximately 15,000 meals a day. You got about 3,000 sailors eating down here, 3 meals a day plus mid-routes leftovers. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, about 24 hours a day underway, 365 days a year out to sea. This place was busy. Depending on what time of day it was, you might walk up, grab your tray right here, and just slide through and get your meal and sit down and have dinner, lunch, breakfast. Other times, Thanksgiving, Christmas, there would be a 3-hour line for the Christmas meal. So you were thankful when you walked up and you could grab a tray and eat without waiting in line. Come on back this way. What we have here is the